Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today we've got a lot to talk about. We've got the new Luka Doncic that came out last night. We've got the new Moments of the Week set that we need to go through. Of course, they released them like half an hour after I stopped recording, which is so typical, and I knew that would happen, and it did happen. We've also got a lot of sales that have happened today, so we've got 627 MT, but we should be sitting on quite a bit more after today's episode. And then we've got one game of Triple Threat offline to play, and that'll get the Cuttino Mobley evoed up already. We only bought him, I think, 2 days ago, and we've already got him ready to evo, which is mad. So a lot to get through today, so let's begin with the limited time event. So today is a bonus 300 MT for every domination win, which is really awful. So you can get through 4 games of domination in a 2-hour slot, I'd say, if you're really going for it. So, of course, the most you're going to get is an extra 1200 MT for 2 hours of playing, which is, yeah, pretty pathetic, not going to lie. So we're going to skirt past that pretty quickly. On to the daily agenda. We've got this triple threat one with 2 Bucks players that we did for 250 MT. Triple threat online, which we're not going to be doing. And then a domination game by 20 points using 3 Clippers players for 600 MT. So that's actually a decent reward, and I might get through this by the end of the day, and if I do, I'll have the Pistons heat check players in as well, so I'll be getting a bonus 1400 MT from 1 game of domination, which is really, really nice. I don't have the 5 Thunder players yet, they're still really expensive, so I'm going to have to give that one a miss, but on the other ones, we will be able to get them done, and then we've still got 10 days left. I'm keeping my eyes on these. I don't want to let them slip past without getting them, because it's a bonus like, what is that, like 13k MT? Which at the moment I could definitely use with, because yeah, I don't have much at all. Now on to Triple Threat offline, so we're at 274 wins. So today we'll get the 275th, and then we will be just 25 games away from Diamond Jamal Crawford, which is really nice. We've really ploughed through these games in the last couple of days. Really got through this sort of last 100 wins at a decent pace. But the only problem is this next 100 wins is going to be a grind. So there are no players in this reward. I mean, there's not another player until the Serge Ibaka here. And in terms of the actual rewards themselves, just getting these empty amounts, which are pretty pointless. A free agent, again, pretty pointless. This is some good rewards here in this 20 game span here. We're going to get 60 tokens and a deluxe heat check pack. So these are nice rewards, but then you get hit with another 3 awful ones. 40 tokens here, not bad. The MT gets buffed a little bit, which is good. 60 tokens is nice. No, actually, the MT does not get buffed, actually, because you're only getting the award every 15 wins. What the hell? I've never realised that before. That's a joke. Oh, as if. And then, yeah, even this. Hang on, that's still not been buffed, has it? 'Cause it's 25 wins for 5k. And, of course, this is 15 wins for 2.2k. I guess it's been buffed a little bit, but that is not good. But anyway, in the games I have played since yesterday, we've got the vault to open a couple more times, but out of all the times it opened, it was just 1 token. So 824 is what we are on at the moment. Now, Moments Challenges, we did have a new one yesterday. It's about damn time they updated this. And we've got a rookie challenge, for a Ruby Coby White. So point guard / shooting guard. And he comes in with very, very similar stats to his Sapphire, like scarily similar stats. But still, it is a free card. It is on rookie difficulty. It's nice and easy to get the dub. And it's really good for evoing players as well. I used my Joe Smith. We've got quite a few points. We've got quite a few rebounds. So, yeah, all in all, pretty perfect. All you've got to do is play the game. Like, you don't have to try at all. 12 threes, an absolute doddle. It's on rookie difficulty. You can get 12 threes with someone with like a 50 3-point rating. Like, it really is that easy. We've got a base heat check award pack to open today, which is from the daily login rewards. So let's see if we're going to get anything out of this. Hopefully we do get a heat check player. We do not, and it is going to be Bradley Beal. But we do get an away jersey and a playbook as well, so that's not too bad. So let's add that to the squad, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Coby White, and we'll compare him to the Sapphire one we have got. So Coby White coming in at 6 for 5. Now the only difference in terms of his stats is this one has a +10 to the 3-point shot. So the Sapphire Coby White has a 80 rated, and this one has a 90 rated. And in terms of the badges, he's got 1 Hall of Fame badge, which is Hot Start, but then he does have 4 more gold badges, but one of them is Steady Shooter, which of course is a horrendous badge. So out of the 2 of them, it's probably better to stick with the Sapphire, which is pretty sad to say, but it's just how it is. So you can see here, this one's got an 83, and all the other stats are identical. So definitely not worth the increase in, what, like 4 overalls or 3 overalls. definitely not worth it in my opinion. So a little bit lackluster there. It's great that they gave us a free card. It's just a shame that the card itself was, not great. So onto the auctions. Let's get rid of this Bradley Beal. Hopefully he'll sell for 900. So we've got 3 heat check players that haven't sold just yet. But if we come down to the auctions, and we've got the Vinnie Johnson sitting there. He managed to sell for 32,000 MT, which I am so happy for, because I've actually seen some of them go for like 20k. And let's have a look at the moment. And there we go, 25,000 MT not sold. So we sold him at a fantastic time. So I'm really, really happy with that. Donovan Mitchell sold. So yesterday, you saw that I had all of these guys up for a 3,000 MT open bid. Max Kleber was the only one who sold. So after that, I put them all up for 2,500 bid and then 2,950 buy now. And as you can see, all of these sold. And then after that, the ones that didn't sell, I've put up for 2,400, as you can see here, and 2,600 on the buy now. So of course, I bought all of these for under 2,200 MT, so we've made probably about 1,000 on each card, maybe 800 MT on each card, which isn't too bad. You know, I'm really happy with that. And of course, that just gives us even more MT that we can add back into the club to stock it up. Well, actually, to buy more heat check players, pretty much, because, still a little bit addicted to doing that. And there's not too many left that we can actually afford to get. A lot of them are starting to get very, very expensive. And obviously, I don't want to spend too much picking them up. I'm only going to pick it up or pick them up if it is still viable and if I can still get them for under 2,200. I mean, a lot of these have actually got really close to completing. Like, a lot of them, we only need 5 more to complete. Kings as well. Rockets, we only need 5 as well. So we're really getting close on a lot of these teams, but I'm not going to be locking them in. I'm definitely not, in my opinion, that's not going to be a good way to spend RMT. So, J. Smith, like I said, I did play that rookie game of the Moments Challenge for Coby White. So he's nearly at 700 rebounds now. He needs 12 more games, and he needs about 1,170 points-ish, which isn't too bad. It's going to take a while, but he is going to be our main focus for the time being because Cuttino Mobley is ready to go. We need one more game, 5 more points. So it's really been so quick getting him evoed up. And he really has been so easy to play with in Triple Threat Offline. He's been fantastic. Wow, his price has absolutely crashed. He was 30k. Wow, he was 30k. And he's down at 17,000. Jesus Christ. That's pretty bad. But I guess, you know, we can't complain too much. Still going to be about a 15k profit just for playing with him. Obviously, there'd be no point in us taking Joe Smith into Triple Threat Offline because we get through the games way too fast. And then, of course, we just have to keep buying him contracts, which would be a little bit more expensive on an Amethyst card. On the Ruby, it's not too bad, but an Amethyst card is going to be pretty damn expensive. So with this 50k that we've got, we should easily be able to pick up another 39 club items. And of course, that would leave us sitting with the Diamond Eddie Jones, which would be really, really nice. So hopefully that'll be in tomorrow's video, but if not, it will definitely happen at some point this week. Right, on to the moments of the week. But first of all, we'll try and find the Luka Doncic. Not entirely sure where he's going to be, so we're just going to search for him in the auction house. Now, I'm sure you guys know what they've done with this card. I'm sure you've seen it all over Twitter. And yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. So what they've done is they've copy and pasted the stats. They are identical to the set that you lock in for this Luka Doncic. But that card is a shooting guard / small forward, and this one is, of course, a small forward / pointing guard. Wow, / point guard. So yeah, really disappointing. It's a copy and paste of a card, and he's selling for 140k. And of course, if you locked in, where is he? If you locked in Moments of the Week 2, so it was literally only 2 weeks ago. If you locked all of this MT in for this Luka card, obviously, and then you want to run him at point guard, you're going to have this one sitting in your club doing nothing, and then buy the other one for like 100k, which is absolutely obscene. So it's a real shame. I've just remembered where he's going to be. He's going to be down here in the mouth section. So yeah, it's a real shame. And yeah, 140k just for the change of position. That is actually insane. But anyway, moving on to cards that we can actually afford. So Moments of the Week 4 did come out yesterday. Now again, another controversial thing 2K did yesterday. The completion reward for this is 50k. So we've had a diamond, so 94 diamond, 95 diamond, 96 pick diamond, and then 50k MT, which just makes, again, absolutely no sense at all. So we'll start down here at the bottom end. And first off, we've got Bam Adebayo coming in at 6'10" with 9 gold badges. Not a great card, not going to spend too much time on this guy. Good rebounding, well, great rebounding, decent speed, decent defense, but not someone that's going to be getting near my squad. Markel Fultz, on the other hand, I've had a little look at this card, and he looks an absolute beast. So 6'4", coming in with 12 gold badges, including Quick Draw, Contact Finisher, Giant Slayer, and Slithery Finisher. So really nice badges. And then look at these stats: 92 driving layup, 84 mid, 79 3 ball, 90 driving dunk, 87 for the ball control, decent defense with 82 on the perimeter, and decent speed as well. So a really nice card. We'll definitely go ahead and pick him up in a second. Next up, we've got Fred VanVleet coming in at 6 foot tall. So straight away, he's not really going to be used by many people, but he does have range extender, quick draw, floor general as well, hot zone hunter, green machine, quick first step. So really nice badges. 85 for the driving layup, of course he's got no dunking, 88 on the 3 ball, really good ball handling, a 92 steal and good defense, and decent speed as well. So if he was a little bit taller, he would be fantastic. And speaking of cards that are fantastic, Ja Morant coming in next up. So for an 88 rated card, he has 92 on the offense, 25 gold badges, 3 silver, 3 bronze, and he does come with Dimer, which is fantastic. Contact Finisher, we've got Giant Slayer, Slithery Finisher, Floor General, Quick Draw, Deadeye as well, Quick First Step on silver. And then in terms of his stats, we've got an 86 on the driving layup, 85 3 ball, 92 driving dunk, 89 ball control, 82 perimeter defense, so not awful, and then 92 speed. This guy is actually insane. Like, we're comparing him here to the Baron Davis Pink Diamond, and he's not even that far off. Like, that is absolutely incredible. So I think we're definitely going to have to go ahead and pick him up. Next up, Devontae Graham coming in at the point guard, shooting guard position, 6'2", coming in with a Hall of Fame badge, Hall of Fame clutch shooter, and then 28 gold badges as well. So a lot of badges going on these guys. Contact Finisher, Giant Slayer, Slithery Finisher, Quick First Step, Stop and Go, Catch and Shoot, Deadeye, Green Machine, Quick Draw, and Range Extender. Floor General as well. He does have Steady Shooter, which is a bit of a shame. His interior game is pretty bad. 79 driving layup, not great. 60 driving dunk. So this guy definitely is not going to be a slasher, but he does, of course, have a 90 mid and a 92 3 ball. 86 ball control as well. Decent defense at 80 and decent speed. So he's a little bit worse than Ja Morant in my opinion, but still looks a little bit of a nice budget card. And speaking of nice budget cards, we've got Buddy Hield coming in at 6'4". Great shooting badges all round, apart from Steady Shooter. That is a shame. But he does have Quick Draw and a Range Extender on him. And in terms of his stats, 89 on the driving layup, 92 mid, 93 3 ball, 86 ball control, a little bit less defense than Ja Morant, and way less speed. So out of all of these cards, in my opinion, Ja Morant is definitely looking the best. Markel Fultz looking really nice. Buddy Hield and Devontae Graham have their downfalls. Next up onto the Amethyst, we've got this Zach LaVine selling for around 10k by the looks of it. 6'5", coming in with 2 Hall of Fame badges and 21 gold badges. Quick Draw on him as well. Green Machine, Corner Specialist, Catch and Shoot, Quick First Step. And his stats coming in are going to be really nice. 92 driving layup, 89 3 ball, 96 driving dunk. Defensively, pretty damn lackluster and not actually that quick. So yeah, not incredible, but not awful. Next up, we've got Vucevic, who's going to be a really good stretch centre. 2 Hall of Fame badges, including box, not bad at all. And then he's got Brick Wall. He does have Steady Shooter, again, not great. Back Down Punisher, Deep Fades. Quick Draw on him, though, that's nice. And look at that, 90 mid, 88 on the 3 ball. That's insane. Defensively, not incredible, but incredible rebounding. And not the slowest either, 62 speed. There's definitely slower players out there than him. Next up, Clint Capella, selling for 40k. Really? 40k for the Clint Capella. Wow, what are people smoking? 5 Hall of Fame badges, including Worm, Rebound Chaser, and Box. Not bad. Intimidator, Brick Wall. Defensively, of course, this guy is going to be incredible. But offensively, you're not going to be getting anything. No mid-range, no three-pointer, decent dunking, and of course, great rebounding, great defensive, but really slow. So I would not recommend spending 40k on that card. That is a big L. And then next up, we've got Bradley Beal selling for around 50k by the looks of it. And this card, again, is really nice. So 5 Hall of Fame badges, including Range Extender, Hall of Fame Range Extender on him. He does have Steady Shooter, which is a shame, but he does have Quick First Step, Stop and Go. We've got Deadeye on him as well, and Quick Draw, of course. And then 89 driving layup, 93 mid, 92 three-pointer, 80 driving dunk. Again, defensively, not the best, and speed, not exceptional, but decent. So out of all of those guys, I think Ja Morant is definitely going to be our guy. I don't think we can search for him by name because that's just what 2K do this year, which is a little bit annoying. So let's go to moments of the week and shooting guards, and then we need to narrow it down. Do we want to pick up a Buddy Hield as well? I might do. Is he not a shooting guard? Is he a point guard? Standard, yes he is. So for the Grizzlies, look like he's selling for about 7k. That is a little bit pricey. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna pay that much. I don't want to pay more than like 5k for this card. I can't imagine he's gonna stay that expensive. His price will come down in my opinion because quite a lot of people are ripping these packs, I believe. Okay, look, they're under 7k. That's good. Under 6.5. Yes, okay, there we go. Yeah, way under. Why is someone bidding like 7k on them when they're this cheap? That makes no sense. 4.85k, thank you very much, and welcome to the squad, Ja Morant. Now, he looks fantastic, and I think also we are going to add in Markelle Fultz. I think he's going to be the other one that is going to be worth picking up as a really, really nice budget card. So let's see if we can search for him by name, and we'll go to Sapphire, and he is there. Fantastic. So I don't want to pay more than like 2k for this card. He should be around that price. There we go. Look at that, like 1500 MT for him. That is awesome. 1100. Thank you very much, and welcome to the squad. So we will definitely have to jump into Unlimited in the next couple of days to try these guys out. We're getting some nice budget cards from each week, really. First week, RJ Barrett and Coby White were fantastic. Week 2, Aaron Baines, not too bad. Jonathan Isaac and Sexton from last week. And then Ja Morant, Markelle Fultz. And we might try Devontae Graham and Buddy Hield at some point. But for now, I think these two guys are going to be really, really nice. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into this game. So this is the squad that I run with. I usually have Sean Bradley in here just for the rebounding and defense. Obviously, we have whoever I'm scoring with. And then I'll just have a random gold card here. As you can see, I'm just getting through all of these players, because it doesn't matter who's there. Like, they're not going to be on the offensive end doing anything. And defensively, I'm just going to be sitting down in the paint with Sean Bradley, getting all the rebounds I can, and making the game go as quickly as I can. So I've also got to say a massive thank you for the support on yesterday's video. Of course, if you haven't seen it, we absolutely finessed 2K with the 2 times tokens on the locker code. So we've got 150 tokens. So if you missed yesterday's episode and you're coming onto this one wondering why I've got 800 tokens, that is why. We got 150 from one locker code, which is actually insane. Like, I still can't believe that happened. That is like the amount you lock in the legacy set for. You only get 200 tokens for that, and that's going to cost like 1,000,000 MT or something ridiculous. So we managed to get that for free, which is so good. So yeah, if you missed that, be sure to check it out. And yeah, we're going to be at 1,000 tokens soon, but I did the maths, and I think I need 2,200 tokens, or around that amount anyway, to get myself to get a Galaxy Opal. So of course I've got to get 4 diamond cards from the reward board, and then I've got to get the 8 pink diamonds, and then of course you've got to have 750 ready at that point to actually get the Galaxy Opal. That's going to miss. So yeah, we need about 2,000, so we're still a little bit of a way off. So I'm definitely not going to be locking in any more cards for the time being. Like I said, I have said for a little while now, I'm definitely going to wait until they update the reward board. They should add more diamonds. They should add everything down to rubies. Last year they did. I don't think they added any sapphires, but every other tier they added more in, and they should definitely do that this year as well. So I want to save up and make sure I'm in a good position when the new cards drop, and you never know, they might even drop some better. Wow, what a block. They might even drop some better Galaxy Opals as well. I mean, I think I'm pretty much locked in to get that Galaxy Opal D-Rob, regardless of who they put in there. I think that card is just so good that I need to have him in my squad if I can get there. But out of the other two, I could definitely do without them. You know, Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway. If they put in like a T-Mac in there or something, like that would be absolutely insane. Last year they put a Vince Carter in there, I'm pretty sure. So again, he would be pretty insane. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what they do this year. But yeah, we're definitely going to stockpile our tokens for the time being as we miss a full white there. But yeah, Cuttino Mobley has been fantastic in Truth or Offline. You can see how easy it's been to score. I really don't care about giving up shots because chances are we're going to be scoring every possession down, and so we're going to be getting the lead. I have only lost one game, I think, and that was where I was like barely paying attention, so that was completely my fault. Other than that, Cuttino Mobley has been fantastic. His release has been really good. His snatchback into a three-pointer greens at such a high rate. It is actually ridiculous. And once he gets his takeover, he really can hit some nice contested shots. Will definitely give up a deep 2 from a backer. That's absolutely fine. And yeah, so he's taken the 40 games pretty much exactly to get all of his points and all of his 3-pointers. Like, I haven't actually used anyone else to score in these 40 games. So it's worked out exactly the right time, really, and it's put us, like I said, so close to that Diamond Jamal Crawford, and that is going to be a really, really exciting video. So I'll catch you guys at the end of this game. Alright, Cuttino Mobley with his takeover for the win. Let's go with the snatchback into the three-pointer. It's not green, but he's still going to hit it. And like I said, that snatchback is so good. And the majority of the time it does green, especially when he's got his takeover. So yeah, getting the threes was so easy. Of course, you can do the little corner technique where you go into the corner, call for a screen, and the opponent, sometimes they just back off and leave you wide open. I have noticed it's slowed down a lot as I've got through these wins, so I think the difficulty might have changed or something. Because yeah, I definitely don't fall into that trap as much as they used to at the lower ranked wins, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess it can't be too easy all the way through. But we still managed to get all those threes done nice and simply. So that is Cuttino Mobley fully evoed. That is us on 275 wins, and hopefully we'll get the vault to open here as well in a second. So like I said, the last few times it's just given us one token. It's going to stay shut today. We can't complain too much. It's been decent to me. Getting a free token for like every 3 or 4 games, I'd say, it's not too bad. I can't really complain. And let's go down here and let's Evo up the Cuttino Mobley. So when this guy Evos, he does become an absolute beast. Like Hall of Fame range extender, catch and shoot, slippery off ball on him as well. Like, it's a really, really solid card. And I should hope that I'm going to get more than 17k for him. Like, that is so depressing seeing him go for that much. So I'm definitely going to try and sell him for around 20k. There's a lot for 19k at the moment, so I think I'll hold on to him for the time being and just wait it out and then see what his price is like tomorrow, and maybe just wait for a nice time of day when there's not too many of him up and there's not too many for that really cheap price, and see what we can get for him. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Bought a couple of new players to add into the squad. And of course got that Coby White from the challenge, and then evoed up the Cuttino Mobley. So a lot going on, and a lot going on in the rest of the week as well. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.